Good morning, guys. Remember how I said it was snowing last night? Yeah. Winter Wonderland. Yeah, look at the bushes. They are like filled. There's like a couple inches, well, maybe an inch and a half, sitting on the branches. Yeah. So much snow. So much snow. It's like as soon as we think it's all gone, it decides to come back. Oh. I like the snow though. I know saying that around here could get me shot just because people are like, I'm done with the snow, I'm ready for spring. I like it. And since I have my snow bunny, my Volkswagen, I have no problem. I can drive through the snow. Well, I literally just got up, and as you can tell, my hair is probably beautiful. So I'm going to make coffee, have my Visalis, and go take my shower, because I got to be at work in an hour and a half. Yeah, because I got to be at work at 9, and I woke up at 7:30, so time to get the day going. Yeah, it's snowing again. There's my car. Look, you can see where a cat was walking. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Yeah, look, a cat. Just but there's so much snow. So much snow. And look at how happy he is about this snow. Fucker. Run away, Evan. Yeah, time for me to go to work, which means I have to brush off my car. I think I can do it. Oh, he's looking up at the forest behind our house. Yeah, it's a pretty sight. Looks pretty, at least. And look, more cat prints. Some going to my car, some going to the neighbor's house. Yeah. No, we don't have cats that run around here at all. Oh, look. Tom is shoveling one-handed. You look so happy. Well, off to work. Guys, I normally don't vlog while I'm driving, but I had to show you the road. Look at this. I don't know how well you guys can tell, but it's all brown and snowy and everything's covered in snow. I can't really look at the camera because I am driving, but oh my god. And yes, if you can hear the music, I found one of my old CDs. Backstreet Boys, yay! Yes, I know, Backstreet Boys. I like Backstreet Boys. And I love Drowning. It's one of my favorite songs, so judge me as you like. Still on my way to work. Not any much better outside. I just wanted to show you guys, this is a major highway. This is a major highway that just happens to go through Portsmouth. So you would think they would keep it clear, but no, they don't keep it clear. And you can probably hear the song in the background, Judge Me As You Like. This was actually mine and my first boyfriend's song. Yeah. How to go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. I want to chase. And the one I want to hold. I don't want another minute go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. See you guys at work. I made it to work. No sliding. Didn't really have any problems on the snow. I love my snow bunny. My Volkswagen Rabbit is an awesome car. I love this car. But look outside. It's like everything is still covered. It's like people were trying to dig out their cars and try to get to work. It's like, oh, and I think I'm the first one here. Which means I get to open up everything and start the coffee. Yay! Oh, I guess I can go ahead and head in. I can take you guys with me. To see, in the end, you know it's gonna be me. Yeah. Hey, I found one of my old CDs. I was playing it. I like some of the old stuff. Granted, the fact that that stuff is classified as old now is just like, oh my god, really? Oh. Trying to get everything together. Yeah, so this is probably going to be a really slow day because no one's going to want to come in with all this snow. Oops, sorry, bad angle, I know. I brought a Powerade Zero. Had to have something to drink, and all we have at work is like Sprite and Pepsi, and I need to stop drinking soda. It's like I really don't need to be drinking soda like I am. I need to get off of it completely. Yep, everything's still locked up, so that means I am the first one here like I thought I was. Which means I get to start the coffee. I need to get both the signs out. Nope, there we go. Haha, got it. Oh, this is going to be a fun day. Which, I get off at 6. Surprisingly, that's when we close today. So, that should be interesting. That we're actually closing at 6 on Saturday. I'm not used to that. Oh, that's right, I got to get my chicken started too. I got so much I got to do. Okay, well, I'm going to put my chicken on, get it warming up, and get the day started. Wow. I've been trying to shovel. Unfortunately, there seems to be a nice thin layer of ice underneath all the snow. Shovels don't like snow, don't like ice. They're good with snow. They don't like ice. So, I was able to get at least some of the front cleared, some of the back cleared, so people aren't walking through a lot of snow. Because this is starting to look like we got maybe 3 inches. And it's still technically snowing. It's just really light flurries. Oh, and look at that beautiful look. Scenery of Kentucky, and the Vern Rife, and the snow-covered Portsmouth. Seems like this to be a running theme in my videos. Snow. 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 I hear a bird chirping, but I don't see it. I'm wondering if it's a real bird. Or if it's a bird going, I'm trapped in the ice, send help. Oh, I can barely see the pole. Look at that. You see that? I can barely see where it goes. I can do this. There. Flag is planted. Now I just got one other sign to bring out. And that's a further distance than this one. Our customers are saying that we're crazy, that no one's going to come in, but I'm looking at them going, it's like, you're here. How crazy can we be? Beautiful city of Portsmouth covered in snow. I wonder what this is going to do for public schools. There's some students that have only been to school 3 days this year. And you gotta wonder, what is this going to do for them? Are they gonna like not get out until the end of June? Apparently some of the schools are still having a spring vacation, which I'm surprised, because they're getting a winter vacation now. Man, you can even tell, that's where I just stepped. Look at the ice built up there. Yeah. Also shows you how deep the snow is. Because none of this was here yesterday. Well, when I started leaving yesterday there was, but not that much. Try to get all the snow off my shoes. Now take out the other sign. Get it going. I'm not going to stop vlogging. I'm just going to walk through to work. Just because I got to walk up to the front and grab that sign. But yeah. We have a few customers, not too many. We're having to call Danette's customers because she's not going to be able to make it in today. Her driveway is covered in snow, ice, and sticks apparently. Well, they're probably not sticks, they're probably like actual branches, so. Okay. I gotta switch hands here, so sorry about the angle. This isn't gonna be fun. I gotta wield this thing through that. Yeah. It's gonna be more like dragging it through it. Can you see that? Yep, just drag it through. It's a good thing I'm a strong guy. Otherwise this would be really hard. Wow, that's pretty. Oh, sorry. Look at that. Look at those trees. Covered in snow. That's the Esplanade, I think is what it's called. And look, there's the Ohio Museum of something. Southern Ohio Museum. I think it's more art than anything. I think I've been in there once. Oh my gosh. The hardships of trying to make sure our signage is seen. Granted, I don't know how many people are going to want to be able to see it today, or how many people are going to even care today. Well, it looks like our local TV station has gotten their sidewalk cleared. Oh, trying not to cover up the mic. I'm not used to doing this with my left hand, so I'm sorry if the angle's weird. If you're getting zoom ins of me, and if every once in a while the mic seems to cut out because I put my finger on it. I have a feeling this means me and Tom are not going to be doing anything this evening except staying at home. Because driving through this just to go someplace doesn't sound very appealing. Yeah, the spot I have to put this is a big pile of snow. But I can't put it on the sidewalk, so I have to put it somewhere. Good news is the snow makes it more visible. Isn't that pretty? It sits almost a half a foot higher than what it normally would because of the snow. Yeah, look at the snow bank. Yeah, here's my foot. And there's the snow bank. So my foot sinks into the snow bank. This is definitely the worst snow Portsmouth has gotten in probably almost a generation. I've only lived here for 15 years, so I can only go back that far. Kind of wish I would have brought my hat today. I didn't think about grabbing it, because I haven't needed it. Recently, at least not for work. Yeah, this is going to be a fun day. And I know I keep saying the same things over and over again. Pretty tree covered in snow, other pretty trees covered in lots of snow, and people trying to drive through this stuff and sliding everywhere. Whew. Well, since I got off at 6 today and we're not going anyplace, I might actually be able to get my Rogue to 90 tonight. That'll be fun. And I can send him over all that gear and have him start on doing the looking for raids. Get him geared up and maybe be able to go into some raids with my guild. That could be fun. I need to see about if I can get a program for recording WoW. But, well, back to work.
Okay, so I'm making some more sofrito because we ran out of the last batch. This time I did things a little bit different. I added a green pepper, a yellow pepper, and a red pepper, plus the onion, the basil, the cilantro. And I'm also going to add like 2 tablespoons of adobo to this, because the sofrito cubes have become sort of like our default seasoning. You know, throw 2 cubes in with the rice, throw 2 cubes in with whatever we're cooking, and it just makes things a lot easier. But I actually like the look of this. I also added another can of the diced tomatoes and green chilies, just to help out with the flavor and things. I'm loving the color of this. because you figure you can add, you know, how much over this to whatever cooking and just give it a little bit of pep. There you go. Same trick as before. Load the sofrito in ice cube trays and wrap it up with clear wrap so it can freeze in the freezer. Since I had a big batch, I actually had more than I needed for the one tray, so I used two. And I've got plenty for tonight for whatever I'm going to cook up, which I have no idea.
Well, it's now 5 o'clock. Got an hour left. But I'm heading out to get the sign. I think we're trying to close up a little bit early tonight. If we have no customers, no reason for us to be here, right? Oh, especially till 6. I had to take the Valentine's Day basket that one of our customers won out to them because she's handicapped, so she was not able to get out here. So I drove it to her. She was happy to get it. Had like $20 to Applebee's and $20 worth of movie tickets, so I know I'd be happy. And I had a bunch of chocolate, had some Valentine's Day monkey thing. It also had some alcohol-free champagne and wine glasses, so it was a pretty nice basket. But when I got there, I parked my car, and I knew I was going to get stuck, because it was sort of an icy snowbank. And lo and behold, I got stuck, and I couldn't get it out. I had to wait to Tom to get there with a shovel to dig out my front tire, and then he had to push. And when I say push, I mean push to get it to move. Oh, cold breeze. Get back behind the building. But it's not snowing anymore. The sun actually came out for a little bit, so it was actually kind of nice. Problem is, it didn't really melt anything, and it's getting kind of cold again. Ooh, and this sign is freezing, so I'm going to grab one of my gloves that I did not put on. Oh, yeah. I know, bad angle. Oh, but putting on a glove one-handed. There we go. I got this. Shaky, shaky. Okay, there we go. Okay. We've had quite a few customers today, so I had a couple customers. My last customer I wasn't able to handle. He's worked in 4 different states, so I'm not qualified to be able to handle a 4-state return. But Burton was able to take it. Burton let us cut into his cake today. The cake tastes good. The icing is sweet. Oh my god. It's like, okay, I'm gonna get sick if I try to eat all this icing on this small little slice of cake I got. So I had to throw the icing away and just eat the cake. There we go. Of course, I'm dragging snow with me now. The trees aren't so pretty anymore. Because the snow is just kind of sitting up there, so they just kind of blow back down. But it's been a good day overall. A little boring here and there, but that's to be expected. But still not a bad day. After I drop this one off, I gotta go get the other one. It's easier to get.
Okay, I've added the remainder of the sofrito to a can of chicken and get it all frying up nice and nice. I actually like how this is looking. I think I'm going to try the Rogan Gosh, or as Josh calls it, Rogan Josh, because it says Rogan Josh. So, you know, it's cooking sauce, some kind of Indian thing. And the other one tasted good. That was tikka masala. So I'm guessing this will be good too. Let's wait for this to cook down first before I can add it in there. And add that with some rice and other bits and make it food. So, see how this works out. Okay, I've added the Rogan Gosh to the chicken and sofrito mix, which is weird because I'm combining Indian and Hispanic food, but it's all good. It's Bohemian. Rogan Gosh is actually spicier, like hotter spicier than the masala mix. But it's really good, so this should be something interesting. It's almost like a mild form of chili in a weird way. So I'll let this cook down and stuff and see where it goes. So now everything's ready for when this gets home from work. We got a thing full of rice and a thing full of the Rogan Gosh, and I'm hungry, so I'm waiting for the next half an hour. There you go.
Well guys, my Rogue finally hit 90. And I've gotten enough gear that he can now start doing raids. He's at like 467 in gear score, so he's not really high up there, but he's good. He's able to get into the raids, and that's what I needed. I'm happy he's finally hit 90. I have him on the timeless isle running around finding chests and stuff like that to try to help get him gear. When I got home, Tom had made some Rogan Josh, I don't know. It's another Indian-like dish. Really close to the masala, just a little more spicy. It was really good. I enjoyed it. But we're getting a little burnt out on having rice and stuff, so we're going to look at doing something with baked beans tomorrow. Also looking at making breakfast tomorrow. We're going out for breakfast, depending on the roads. Didn't really do anything else tonight. We did watch Addams Family Values, the second movie, and enjoyed it. It was good and funny, and I like the Addams Family. Hope you guys had a good day. I go into work at 12 tomorrow. Work 12 to 5, so it's not going to be that long of a day. So I should have a good day tomorrow as well. I'm going to bed, so make sure you guys like, subscribe, ask questions, leave comments, give me suggestions for ideas for videos you guys want to watch or have me make. Yeah, you can tell I'm tired. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.